Hey everyone, George from Elite Motorcars. Just want to wish everyone a happy new year. Welcome to 2025. And what's a better way to start 2025 than with this beautiful Cadillac DeVille. This is a 2003, finished in a beautiful white diamond metallic, also known as pearl white, with neutral leather interior. You see less and less of these DeVilles these days. A lot of them got really beat up. This one here does have a bit of a story. I'm going to jump behind the wheel. We'll do a little bit of a test drive and talk about the story on this one. But it is a one-owner car and it only has 50,000 miles. But I want to tell everybody what's going on with it before anybody gets into the video further. But this is an awesome car. It is freezing in New England. It's probably 36 degrees. And it's a bit windy right now. The wind calmed down so we can get through the video here. But we're gonna jump in, take it for a ride, and I will tell you the little story behind this car. So before I even start the ride here, this particular car is a one-owner car. It has 50,000 original miles on it. I bought it from a company that the estate that owned the car when the gentleman passed away donated the car. And the paperwork was lost on this particular car. This car was last registered in Connecticut. It is a one-owner automobile, but I don't have any paperwork. So basically, what I am selling the car with is it comes with a bill of sale from the donation company to me, and then a bill of sale to whoever buys the car. I know some states are easier with bonded titles. Some are a little more challenging, but I am going to leave that to the next owner. I really don't have time to go through it here in Massachusetts, but somebody's gonna get an awesome car. Basically, I priced this car at half price of regular retail and give someone some time to get it ready, get it processed. It's just a really awesome car, and it's definitely worth saving. It does have one set of keys right there and the valet key as well. Let's start it up here. Look at that hood ornament, guys. Look at that hood ornament. Nothing better. The wreath and the crest. I always say it. Yep, I was right on the money. A balmy 36 degrees in New England today. I can hear the level ride working in the back just like it's supposed to. It's just a really nice driving car. I mean, I hate the circumstances with the paperwork. I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. But somebody's gonna get an awesome deal on an awesome car here, and they're going to really love it. It's not loaded to the hilt. It does have some options, but definitely not loaded to the hilt. It's got the regular standard AM, FM radio with the CD cassette, dual zone climate control like they all have. But it does have heated front seats and heated rear seats, so that is a nice option there. It's just a base DeVille as per se. I'm not gonna exaggerate and tell you guys it's loaded up to the hilt, but somebody took care of it. It's a really nice driving car. I really enjoy driving these cars. The one thing I like about these cars, I probably mentioned it a million times in my other videos on these cars, is that they just have that traditional Cadillac feel. And that's what I really like about them. This is probably, and I shouldn't even say it, but I think the 2000 and 2005 DeVille probably has the last traditional Cadillac ride and feel. The DTSs are really nice, but I think for some reason, even though they are so similar, so alike to these cars, they lost something along the way. Not quite sure what it is, and I shouldn't even be saying that because I do have a beautiful DTS coming up in the near future. But let's check out this one right here. So it does have the digital dash, which is standard on the base DeVille. I actually love the digital dash, especially on the 80s Eldorados and Sevilles. This one has 50,947 miles. It's got the information center there, the Twilight Sentinel, all the basic stuff, power windows, power mirrors. Actually, it does have some more options. So it's got the memory seat on this side, it's got the power seats, and it's got the power lumbars. So lumbars is an option as well. Traction control, all the goodies you could possibly ask for. This is just a really nice car, really nice car. Everything works in this car. It runs and drives beautifully. It goes down the road great. I will tell you this much, the tires are decent, but they look old. So if you were looking to drive the car back, I'd probably tell you to replace the tires anyways. Or if you are local or whatever it may be, I would definitely replace the tires in the near future. It does have a little wear right there in that button. Nothing too crazy, but it's kind of a common thing with the DeVilles of this vintage. Back it up here so we get the shade a little more. Has the electronic mirrors and stuff that we're backing up. And I think it's 02 or 03. They came out with the mirrors with the directionals in them, as you guys can see. So that's a cool little feature there as well. So it does not have the owner's manual, but it does have the floor mats. And the car's a non-smoker its whole entire life. So somebody really took care of this. This was somebody's baby. It was just an awesome car. It really is. It runs awesome. As you guys can see, there's no service lights, nothing. So I know you guys want to get a good look at the exterior of this car. So let's jump out and check it out. And we'll check out the interior and the motor and all that good stuff afterwards. So there she is. It is really a good looking automobile. It does have the standard alloy wheels. They're in pretty good condition. Are they perfect? No, but they are very nice. And like always, guys, look at the headlights on this car. You can tell this is a real mile car. It's probably been garaged its whole life. Got a little scuff right there on the headlight, but look how clear they are. And even this one's this beautiful. It's got that nice traditional Cadillac egg crate grille and that beautiful, beautiful stand-up Cadillac hood ornament. And as always, guys, please take a second to like and subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate it. Also, check me out on Facebook and Instagram, Elite Motorcars, Peabody, Massachusetts. These are just really gorgeous automobiles. I still remember when these cars came out. I probably talk about it in every video. I remember seeing my first one of these over at Colonial Cadillac in Danvers. They are now closed, but they were an awesome, awesome Cadillac dealer back then. One of the parts managers that I used to order a lot of my parts from, he knew the part numbers by heart. It's just crazy to think that. Well, let's open up the hood here, guys. Now we'll get the trunk as well. Jump into the gorgeous interior in a second as well. I am definitely counting the days to spring over here. And it's only the beginning of January. Engine compartment's in beautiful condition. Has the 32 valve dual overhead cam Northstar V8. And this one does have the updated heads as well. And it runs absolutely beautifully. It's got a huge trunk. And it does come with the original floor mats, as you guys can see. Everything's in great condition there as well. Check out the interior on this one. Look at the interior. Gorgeous. Now let me show you guys one thing that you don't see often on these. A lot of times the dashboards are really warped in these cars. They don't like the sun. And this one's in beautiful condition. So really, really nice dash on this car. Steering wheel's in great condition as well. As you can see. Driver's seat is very nice. A little wear on that bolster right there, but very minor. Armrest is beautiful as well. As you guys can see, and back this up a little bit more. And it does have side airbags as well. Rugs are very nice. This door panel is very nice as well. Got a little rust on the speaker cover, which is pretty common on these DeVilles, especially this vintage. Rear seat looks like it's probably been hardly ever used. It's just absolutely flawless. Rear rugs are gorgeous as well. Rear ashtrays are beautiful. Those break a lot on these cars. Very nice as well. Does have the rear climate control, which is standard on these, but it does have it. It's nice for your rear passengers. Rear door panel with the rear heated seats. And there we go. Very, very nice car. Very, very nice interior on this one. Passenger seat shows minor wear. Headliner looks beautiful, as you guys can see. Visors as well. And this speaker cover has a little bit of that too. A very nice car. So as I mentioned, the tires, they look like they're old, but the rims, they're actually in pretty good condition. They have a little corrosion here and there. They're not perfect by any means of the imagination. This one probably has a little more corrosion. A little rust mark right there, before I forget to mention that. Somebody left a little wax right there. We won't mention any names. That wheel is actually in good condition, but does have some corrosion, as does this one. Now, as I'm losing the light here, guys, I'm going to show you guys all the little marks here and there. So I think an older gentleman owned this car. It does have some scuffs and some bruises. Nothing crazy, but they are there, and I want to show you guys. It is far from perfect, but a really nice car. Got a little rust mark right there. And it does have a light scuff right there on the edge of the fender. And some scuffing on the bumper, in the corner of the bumper right there. Couple of little marks right there as well. A little scuff right there, which you really don't notice. I didn't see that till now. Paint is nice and bright and shiny. That fender's off just a bit. Probably when they put it on a lift, they push them out. You gotta just loosen that bolt and readjust it. But I will leave that to the next owner. A little scuff right there. Very nice. Couple of paint chips down there. Some guy left some wax there. A little scuff right there, or light indent scuff, whatever you may want to call it. And then the rear quarter's got a scrape right there. Tail light has a little crack and scrape right there. Rear bumper has a few marks as well, as you can see. A couple little marks there. And where else was a couple of marks? It's got a scuff right down there. As you can see, actually a scrape, scuff, whatever you may want to call it. Got a little mark way down there as well. It does have a light indent right there. It's tough to see. And the only other thing I want to tell you guys, I see a little bit of very light heel in the hood, the roof, and the deck lid. It's tough to get really in the camera. I don't know if you guys can pick up on it, but I did want to mention it as well. So again, guys, it's a gorgeous car. It's a 2003 Cadillac DeVille, 50,000 mile car, last registered in Connecticut. It may make it a lot easier for a Connecticut, what do you call it? A Connecticut resident to own it or to register it. Because in Connecticut, if you buy a car in Connecticut that's over 20 years old, all you need is a registration. But sadly, I did not get any paperwork on this one. So as I wrap it up, guys, and I'm absolutely freezing out here, I will be asking $29.95 for this beautiful Cadillac DeVille. If you're out of state, I could get it sent right to your door. Again, I really appreciate you watching my videos. I will be asking $29.95. I think I just repeated myself. Sorry if I did, but I am absolutely freezing out here. My name is George. You're welcome to give me a call. My direct line is 978-590-0014. Again, thank you so much for watching my videos. Enjoy the rest of your day.